A few months back we released a review on NoScopes gaming glasses, which can be found by clicking on these glasses right here. However, since then they've released two new pairs, which we'll be taking a look at today. Also, be sure to click that subscribe button for my upcoming keyboard modification video, where I'm going to replace the LED in I think Razer Black Widow Tournament Edition. I forget which keyboard I'm actually doing that in. But anyway, yes. So every so often I'll come across products that just seem ridiculous, like jelly phone cases, gaming chairs. I mean, like, what's the difference between a normal, like, high back style executive model chair that has the same head and lumbar support and is actually quite more comfortable for somebody of a bigger build like mine, compared to one of those like overpriced, overrated ones that are marketed towards gamers that cost like twice the price and just, I don't know, I don't get it. It's just whatever. We'll maybe cover that in a different video. However, gaming glasses very quickly made their way to the top of my WTF is this list. And because you gotta kind of admit, the words gaming glasses just sound kind of weird together. Like, you have to admit, the first time you've seen these, you had to have thought, who would possibly need these, right? Well, apparently lots of people. So I thought that same way. That is, until I had a chance to actually try them. So right here we have NoScope's new model gaming glasses, or new models of gaming glasses. My hair is, I need a haircut. Okay, anyway. So yeah, the two new models, in order of, I guess, appearance, are the Hydras and the Orions. These, the Orions are like a cop-style wireframe glasses, and the Hydras are like a lightweight, sporty type that looks like what you'd wear to, like, go shoot BB guns or something, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so we'll start off by looking at some of the core features of both, starting off with the Orions. So first off, as you can see, these have a thin, kind of flimsy wire frame, but very, very wide, like huge lenses. As you can see, these offer like a lot of coverage, and they do sit kind of flush against your face. I do quite prefer these to the Orions because they are just a bit lighter, and I do like the way it sits on the bridge of my nose, just kind of flush against my face, leaving just a big, wide, like, viewing area. It has just a regular metal, frame, nothing special there. You guys might notice that these glasses do tend to be built slightly with a lesser quality, typically, but they are built to last, I suppose. Like, I don't see these snapping anytime soon. I mean, they don't have a whole lot of flex to them, really, if you, like, actually try. So yeah, these are just slightly better than, like, the cheap gas station cop glasses. However, these do not offer any sort of sun protection, at least as far as I know. So yes, moving on to the Hydras. These have a very sturdy, very thick metal alloy frame with some very, I guess, I don't know what these kind of lenses are called, to be honest. I'm not really like a glasses type of person. These are just as comfortable. I'm trying to make sure that I'm in proper frame there. So as you can see, the way they have these little notches, little like pedal things that like sit at that like clamp onto the bridge of your nose, and that's a bit uncomfortable to me because they are kind of, with that, they feel kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, they're just kind of like squeezy right here, and so every time I turn my head it's a bit uncomfortable, as well as they kind of like offset the glasses a bit from my face so I don't feel as flush, and it feels like they're kind of poking into the skin, and it's just kind of irritating. Although there are some things you can do to it, like you can like bend these down that way. There's a little screw in the middle, so you can just get a little tiny like precision screwdriver and just unscrew that and get rid of it completely. Other than that, I have no complaints with these. They have a very, very sturdy yet lightweight build, and as you notice, they have little like springs in the arms, so you get a nice like a clicky sound whenever you open and close them, which is very satisfying. I have no complaints with either pairs of these glasses. However, if you're looking for better build quality that might last you longer, as well as looking slightly better, I'd go with the old Hydras here. So yeah. So in the meantime, let's look at the packaging that these things come in. So each pair of NoScope glasses come with one of these little carrying cases, little leather carrying cases. You just kind of open it with little magnets here, which I love. I love that so much. And then you can just kind of put them in there and just kind of put them in there and carry them around. However, if you do a lot of traveling with this type of stuff, I would highly recommend getting one of those hard cover like glasses cases, but you can just pick those up at any Walmart or whatever. I mean, nothing special about those. So yeah. They also come with a business card, a little NoScope branded microfiber screen cleaner, an authentic piece of plastic, a couple business cards, and that's about it. Now let's talk a bit about the lenses. So basically what makes these gaming glasses, or glasses for gamers or whatever, is they isolate and eliminate or whatever some of those harmful like blue lights that can cause strain and fatigue on your eyes. So it also makes it look a bit more contrasty, makes it look a bit sharper on the screen. However, they're not going to make you inherently any better at games, nor will they give you any sort of advantage in a competitive environment, but they do reduce stress and strain and even a bit of fatigue on your eyes, as they claim on their website, which is good. So I took both pairs for a test run. I stared at that screen for 6 hours straight and didn't get up, didn't take any breaks like I normally would. And I took them off after 6 hours, and sure, I was a bit tired and headachy because I looked at the screen for 6 hours straight, but my eyes didn't feel as stressed out as they normally would. And I have pretty good eyes too. I don't know if that would make a difference or not. I'm not an eye doctor, but still. Yeah, so not that I condone staring at a screen for 6 hours straight, even wearing these glasses, because that's bad for you. I mean, you have to take breaks every 20 minutes, you nerd. Anyway, yeah. So the lenses, they do claim to do what they do on the site, and they're good. They do what they claim to do on the site, which is very, very good. They're also a nice, thick material. I don't know if they're glass or plexi or what. I'm assuming they're like some kind of plastic. They're coated with some kind of resin, it seems, to prevent scratches, and they clean very nicely, so these are a bit smudged. I'm just gonna go ahead and, yeah, there you go. In closing, I have absolutely no complaints about either of these pairs of glasses, especially when you consider their price compared to companies like Gunnar, which I also got to try out, but unfortunately I had to send those back to my friend who they belong to. He was going off to some event or whatever, so I'm not going to obviously use that in this video. So, obviously the Gunnar glasses were a slightly higher build quality, obviously because they cost like twice as much. However, I noticed very minimal, and my friend noticed very minimal difference through the lenses between the Gunnars and the NoScopes. I understand wanting to get like more expensive products here and there, because typically like when they cost more, higher costing products, not higher lasting here and there. Because typically the higher cost translates to higher longevity and better performance in the long run. However, I don't see how something like gaming glasses would be something that you would get lots of wear and tear on unless you travel around a lot, unless you open and close them a lot, which they can be fixed. I'm pretty sure you can get screws to replace these when they do wear out. So yeah, I don't see why. So the only example I could think of is I used to own a Seiko and a Rolex watch. Obviously Rolexes are like top-of-the-line handmade Swiss watches, and Seikos are quite not as top-of-the-line and handmade as Rolexes are. I always preferred the Seiko watch because it was more comfortable on my fat wrists, and having the Rolex, having both watches didn't help me tell time better. They're both functionally the same, but the more expensive, higher-end one, all that one did for me was show how bad I am with money, and also made me look quite baller when I went out to parties, but still. So, in conclusion of everything, I say if you're looking for a pair of gaming glasses, whether it be your first pair, trying to replace another pair of Gunnars or a different one, I'd say definitely go with NoScope. They have phenomenal build quality. The lenses are great. I've had them in my pocket, in my backpack. They haven't scratched. I've had them in my desk drawer without the cover on them, and they still didn't scratch. So I'd say go for it. These are very, very high quality glasses, especially for the price you're paying for them. I think these are like $20 and $30 respectively, which is just insane. The only complaint I have, because I have to have a complaint because it's a review, would be the way they sit on the bridge of your nose, which I know was a complaint with the original Demon pair, whatever the heck they were called. Is I just don't like this bit. I don't like that at all. I wish that was a little bit wider. I'm gonna go ahead and bend mine a bit, but yeah. Other than that, no complaints. Love these glasses. Thank you to SteamFirst for helping me get these, and thank you to NoScope for providing such phenomenal products. And that is it for this video. My name is Anthony from SteamFirst.com. Be sure to check out SteamFirst for all the best news, reviews, videos, and content involving all things Valve and Steam. This is the nicest shirt I own, and be sure to click that subscribe button for my upcoming PC build log video, or PC build even. I'm not going to build a PC, but I'm going to show my PC. And then my keyboard modification video, which should be coming up right after this one. So, yeah, bye guys.